Welcome to Studio 10.
All right, y'all, it's time to talk some hoops. If you're like me, you've been watching the Last Dance documentary featuring Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls as they went for their 6th title. Now, one of the members of that team was Jason Caffey, who's from right here in Mobile. I had to meet up with Caff to talk to him about his time with the Bulls and Michael Jordan. We're going to do this in 3 parts. The first part today, second part tomorrow, and the last part on Thursday because there's so much to talk about. Take a look. Let's see it. Let's see it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
One more. There it is. Oh, I thought that was it. Hey! That's what you do.
That's my job, baby.
The cleanup man.
That's the job.
So this is so exciting right now with The Last Dance. I mean, me watching every Bulls game when I was growing up, watching you and the Bulls and Jordan and all that, just bringing it back is awesome. Let's talk about Mike. Everyone wants to talk about Jordan. A lot of us remember, like me, watching him on TV and stuff, but you experienced that. You were with him. What can you tell us about Mike as a person?
Man, Mike is the most intense gentleman I've ever met in my life. Everything about his whole life is intensity. He wants to win at everything, at any cost. I don't want to say he's a cheater, but he will cheat to win. Mike is that serious about winning, period.
Whatever it takes to win.
Whatever it takes to win.
So is that both on and off the court? Tell me about that.
Obviously, it's on and off the court. Look at the success Michael Jordan has had. I mean, he transcended the NBA. I think 2nd African-American to own a basketball team, the first NBA player to own a basketball team. You don't get that by being a couch potato. You have to be a very aggressive natured person to get to the places and the plateaus that Michael Jordan has risen to.
I think it's important that you mention that because, as we mentioned, we're both wearing our Jordan shoes right now. In addition to the ownership, he's got the brand, he's got all that going on. He really changed the game and everything we know about the NBA today. Let's talk a little bit about the series. So far, it seems the focus on that is this battle between management, ownership, Jerry Krause, and some of the players. What can you tell us about that dynamic during that time?
There was always a battle. The cracks from the back of the bus at Jerry started day one that I got there. They used to call him the Sleuth. That was Michael's actual nickname. And Michael did more assassination of his character than Scotty did. Scotty chimed in a little later on after he was disgruntled about his contract, I think. You know, it defines a great team because all that you were going through with management and with the players who were superstars, we still were able to win games. And I think that says a lot about the team camaraderie as a whole, being Phil Jackson and the players, not management.
So we're going to talk later in this series. We're going to break down exactly your role on what happened and all that kind of stuff. But talk to me about the dynamic of this team. Your first year there, you won the championship, right?
Correct.
First year there, so 2 years in a row winning championships, and then you come to this 3rd season, and that's the season that they're focusing on. Did it seem as intense as they're making it on the documentary? Was all that real, or is that just some extra TV drama there?
No drama whatsoever. It was that intense. The man straight up told Phil Jackson, you go 82-10, you win the championship, you know, you're God. You're still not working here anymore. I mean, that's a slap in the face to a man who's already won 5 championships for your franchise. Obviously, Michael's got to take sides at that point. Michael and Phil had a great relationship, so he sides with Phil. So now you've got all of this confusion going on, but between the lines, we never knew anything about that because Michael Jordan kept us practicing so hard every day that our focus was to just win games with or without whatever player was hurt or whatever player was sitting out for whatever contractual reasons.
When you look back on it, what do you remember most about that time?
I remember growing. It gave me the ability to get more playing time. And I'm not saying we could have won it without Scotty. We couldn't have. But it gave me the ability to bump my minutes up, which gave Michael more confidence in guys like myself and other guys coming off the bench to play with him. So we still felt like we had a good chance to win, regardless if Scotty came back or not.
Sounds good, man. All right, so we're going to stop now. Next time when we come back with Jason Caffey, we're going to break down what made the Bulls so good. The triangle offense, the defense, all of that. Stick around for that coming up later on Studio 10. Jason, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it.
That's what's up.
Go ahead.
Joe Emer with the skills.
Oh, no, I know a little little something, something. I was so happy to talk to Caff about his time with the Bulls. I mean, that's really cool. So we've got parts 2 and 3. 2 is like why the Bulls were so good at basketball. So it's more a deep dive into basketball. And then 3 is talking to him not about the other people involved. It's about him specifically in his time on the Bulls. So a lot of fun to meet up with him. And the Last Dance documentary has been so awesome. I'm really enjoying watching it.
Yeah.